So
Okay.
the vision's always been the same in terms of getting like locally made products and produce searchable on the internet. We're basically like the Google of like local products.
Oh,
Because
nice.
typically there's things you can only find if you're like at a farmer's market or if you know farmers in your local area. And during COVID and even prior to that, there's been a big push to have like more exposure of these farms. People, it's still a small business, but they need like other marketing avenues to actually push their products out and to get people to buy them and to have awareness for it. So it was really built out of that need. And June's always been big into the organic community of like eating healthy, all the benefits that these sorts of products can provide you versus just going to like your standard grocery store and getting food. So it's really trying to make like a Instacart type platform for these sorts of products. In terms of like competitors or other people trying to solve the same problem, there's been a few smaller ones in the space. Probably our closest alternative is like CSA food boxes, and then you have like food hubs are a big thing too that have come about in the past like decade, where you have like a centralized location that small farmers bring their products to. And we kind of like to be a layer on top of all of that, and so like we play nice with anybody, like just giving visibility into all of those things.
We've
So
aggregated them all.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you have how many different farms are on the platform today?
yeah, so looking at our current database here, it looks like we have 220 farmers on the platform. So we have this map view. It's kind of like an Airbnb style to actually see like
Oh,
where
nice.
everyone's located. And so you can kind of quickly see like a map of the
Oh,
US
I
where
could use it in New
everyone's
York.
at.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, not a huge presence over here on the East Coast. We're definitely biased towards where we're at.
Yeah,
But
that makes sense.
But we did have, so when we were on our other platform, we actually scraped and we had 5,000 farms on all over the United States.
Oh, wow.
But since we brought it back to Bubble, we're starting over again. We're not scraping, we're actually going for bringing individual farmers on. We scrape market hubs, which is made up of farmers.
Oh, okay. And so now what's the process for getting them on the platform? You like go to them directly or?
Go to them directly and through strategic partners
Oh,
like
okay.
the Rocky Mountain Food Consortium, the conservation districts, the all the little farmer organizations. But Adam just is completing the website, so we haven't officially launched yet.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
So just
Since restarting the website.
right since restarting.
yeah, the prior version of the platform was having some issues. And really the biggest problem we've noticed with this type of tool is like the data can go stale really fast. You have like a lot of farmers over the past 4 years have come and gone, and like keeping that
Yeah.
data up to date is something we're trying to fix right now. And a
Yeah.
lot of that is like in like the startup world, they call this like platform like a two-sided marketplace, where you have like you have the farmers that you're trying to appease, and then you also have like the consumers that are trying to use the site. And so there's always like this chicken and the egg problem of like how do you get visitors to the site when you don't have any farmers. And kind of the way June's been managed to get around that is she'll talk to tons of farmers to get them onto the site, or she'll just add them herself. Just go find their public website or Facebook page, add their profile on the organic nearby, just to kind of jumpstart like that side of the equation.
Oh, that's
Uh,
cool.
in terms of products, right now we have about 1,100 products across the board. If you've ever used like a tool like Instacart, we're trying to like kind of mimic some of the user experience around there, where you have like different filters that you can look through for the products.
Mm-hmm.
And when you actually see something that you're interested in, you can actually go find all the details of it. One big development we're trying to do right now is actually have this sync up with the Square profile of farmers.
Yes.
We found that a lot of these small farms use like a Square type platform and already have their products loaded into that. So we can kind of do like a two-way sync where they can sync their products onto our store, and then people can check out through their Square portal to
Oh,
actually
okay.
have like transactions on there.
That doesn't exist. We're the only one, and I hacked that thing.
You hacked Square?
Yes, I did. I
Yeah,
did.
because Square doesn't have an online checkout
Right,
system.
well, they
Like-
do if you buy a website, but we provide all the showcase website free for the farmers. And then they can just use the product number on there that it's already loaded in, and you can buy right off our site. Square doesn't know this yet, but they will.
But see, oh, see,
It's
okay, so this checkout, that's Square.
Yeah,
yes, this is kind of a early crude version of it, but this is an example that June put together for her husband's pottery, where on our site we actually can add a buy now button that links over to their Square site with that product. And this would actually do a full checkout process, submit the order on to their end, and actually they can go through and fulfill the order.
I bought
Oh,
a
cool.
pot. I know, I bought
Yeah.
a pot to try it and it works.
Oh, cool. Okay, nice.
Yeah,
So the farmer has their own website, like Mike has his own website. They use Square payments and then you can like link to it.
yes, they don't even have a website, because you can be on Square
Mhm.
and you can just use their transaction fees, like they charge 3.4% and 10 cents a transaction.
Mhm.
And then if you want a website, then you have to pay $350 a year. But you don't need to have a website, because when you go to the farmer's market, you
Mhm.
walk up and you pick up your groceries and they go, that's $10. And then you run your card through the little square.
Mhm.
Yeah. So they don't need a website for that.
Mhm.
So we can use that portion of Square to buy off of our website.
Yeah,
Okay.
really, we're trying to find ways to like solve for like if somebody actually sees a product on here that they want, how do they get it? Today, it's largely they have to like, even though they see it on our site, they have to call the farmer, they have to go to that location, and so it's one of the ways that we're looking at trying to do like order fulfillment through the site. Is that if starting with people actually being able to pay the farmer through here, and then it gets arranged to the farmer's current like means to deliver it. It's not another big problem of the site is like apart from just being a search engine is actually being able to get like the products in the hands of the people that want it.
Oh yeah, because the farmers don't have like a shipping system, right?
Right. Like some do, and like some have different methods for doing it, but that's another problem that we'll be like trying to solve with the site too, is starting in Spokane of like how do we like get orders and actually like have like a central place that people can do pickup from.
Mhm.
Um,
Like right now, you could, after we launch and we get the farmers on. Okay, here's Joshua. Poor guy's been trying to get on. He's probably out in the field and it's hard for him to get on. Hi, Joshua.
Hello. Very
Great.
sorry about that. Hi.
No problem. So I'll introduce you in a minute. Right now, Adam's going through the website and answering Emily's questions. This is Emily Mason. This is Joshua Eisman, farmer.
Hi, Josh.
Okay, go ahead. So right now, when I bring the farmers on, and if they have a website, or even if they have a Square account, people will be able to order and pay for the food before they get to the farmer's market, and they'll be able to pick up their products from the farmers
Mhm.
and not have to wait in line or have things sold out before they get there. And it'd be and it's already a centralized location. We're sort of working where the farmers are. But we do have a fellow who came on, Brandon, I forget his last name. He's into packaging and logistics. And he's figured out how the farmers could, for the box and the delivery, $10 same day.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're going step by step. The most important part is being an aggregated web platform for all the farms and all their products.